Akumu is back. Akuhu, it's been a while, right? So for Knighthood Boss, I wanted to showcase how you can get 1700 points on normal first. Because my extreme and my hard strats will be a little bit delayed. I don't want to put a video out there that isn't up to par. It's not a high score. I haven't gotten that perfect run yet, but I am very, very close. I do want to thank everybody for your tremendous support. The channel is growing really fast, and I appreciate each and every one of you for just please like and subscribe to my channel. I love you guys. So just quick overview for normal. We're actually using a mono red ignites team with Keo, Monspeet, Zeldris, and our fave Twigod. I do switch out Zeldris for LostVayne if you wanted to go that route, and our objective for Sandy's kill turn is to kill by turn 6. This strat is actually very RNG, or should I say kind of like randomized turns. You have to pray that the 2 ults from Akumu only target Zeldris, because on turn 6 we want to blast him with 3 ults. HP plays a significant factor. I do great damage in this video, but I do need to work on getting the HP up to achieve an even higher score. So first I will show you the strat with Zeldris on the team, and I'll show you the equipment. So here we go. My CC isn't that great. I mean, I think for this boss, for Akumu, you get 1 point for every 400 CC that you have. I'm only at 208, which isn't bad. And we're using Monspeet. The higher alt level your Monspeet, the more ignites that he's going to put on Akumu. But it turns out that Akumu's max ignites on himself is going to be only 9. So honestly, you don't have to get his ult very high. I only have him, I believe, 4 out of 6. Keo, definitely, I mean, you're getting 5 points per ignite. So Keo works really well on this. And then Twigod for his 30% HP increase to all red units, and we're using that mono red team. And then we have Zeldris here because we already have equipment on him, right? For the other boss, for Einik. So we're going to go ahead and use him. Plus also you have 2 commandments here. So his passive will also go ahead and kick in. You want to just go ahead and just put the common pieces. Twigod, believe it or not, is going to be our damage dealer here. So take off all the weapons cosmetics for all of the other characters and only leave the weapons on for Twigod. Okay? And then we're eating HP food, so we'll go ahead and get started. So we'll go ahead and get started. I've been running since reset, that's why I have to recharge my stamina. Why, Netmarble? Why did you start adding all the stamina for Guild Boss? I would farm these things. Now on turn 1, you're going to make the same moves. You're always going to start out the same, where you move Twigod twice, move Keo once, and use a Monspeet Blaze AoE. So that's how we'll always start. I also forgot to mention on the equipment-wise, I don't have UR equipment for Monspeet or Keo. I just threw other people's equipment on them, HP defense. So I think I have like Gother on one of them. So it's not high investment. So again, move Twigod twice, move Keo once, and use the Monspeet Blaze AoE. On turn 2, we're going to want to build Monspeet's ult, okay? And this is great because we have a merger where we can move Monspeet 4 times to build his ult and keep his card, because I've run into the problem where I ult with him and then I don't draw a Monspeet card in order to build his ult the second time around for turn 6. So there you have it. I moved it 4 times, I drew his ult, and now on this turn, on turn 3, what you're going to want to do is ult with Monspeet, and then you're going to move Twigod twice and use his AoE card for turn 3. I wish I could get you guys the hard and the extreme strat, but I haven't gotten that RNG. So Monspeet ult, move Twigod twice, and use his AoE card. Then on turn 4, we're going to focus on rebuilding Monspeet's ult again and getting Keel's ult as well. And here is where the RNG or randomized prayers comes in. Whenever Akumu ults, he'll take away 3 orbs. So you want to pray that he only focuses on Zeldris. And I've had where he takes away my Twigod ult or my Keo, and I just have to reset until I get that perfect run. So turn 4, again, we're building Keel's ult and we're building Monspeet's ult. So on turn 4, we're going to go ahead and just move Keo 3 times, and we're going to go ahead and use one of his cards. And I think at this point here, this is where I started lagging on BlueStacks. So if I could just hurry up and get back into it. But I think I'm going to use the Keo, yeah, single target. And just so you know, as you can see, Akumu does cap at 9 ignites on himself. So your Monspeet doesn't have to have high ult. My Monspeet is only 4 out of 6, but you can have him 1 or 2, and it should work perfectly fine. Alright, turn 5, so this is before the kill turn, and as you can see, Akumu has his ult again, so hope that he doesn't hit any of the 3 ults that you need. So you move Monspeet twice and use it, use a Keo card, and just now, hopefully he hits Zeldris. We need to end with the 3 ults, Twigod being our damage dealer at the end. So that's perfect, see, he went for Zeldris. But this is a quick video where you see me running it for, what, 4 minutes, but I would say this run took me about 20 runs to get that perfect RNG. And now it is the kill turn. You want to kill by turn 6. Anything after turn 6 is not going to net you the high points that you would want. And after looking at this, guys, I think that I should have Monspeet ult first for the extra ignites, where Keo can actually kill off one of the arms, which lowers Akumu's defense. But in this case, as long as you just end with Twigod and you kill him. So 428k, really, really small when you went from like Einik and, you know, Dairy Bay doing like 11 mil. Going to 400, but we got 1843. If I continue to just work on their HP and maxing those out, I believe that I can cap at 2000 or maybe 2.2. So good luck, you guys. And you see the additional points proportional to the remaining HP and your team combat class. Again, 1 point for every 400 CC that you have. So now I'll show you the same strat, but we're just going to take out Zeldris and we're going to replace Zeldris with LostVayne. LostVayne. I had to try it out with LostVayne. I think him being a red unit, he would work well with this as well. So same characters. We have Monspeet, Keo. Again, those equipment are not theirs. I just threw on HP defense from, I believe, what's it called, Gother, since I'm not using him, and Esterosis gear on them. I can get a higher score if I do UR them for that HP boost, but that is an investment, and currently I'm just working on Guild Wars and my resources are limited. Then you have Twigod there with his own equipment that we invested for Einik, and then LostVayne has his attack defense on. Now, your 2 damage dealers, Twigod's just going to be here this time to flex. He's not our damage dealer like the other strat. We're actually going to end the ult with LostVayne's ult. So you can keep the weapons cosmetics on Twigod and LostVayne. And we'll go ahead and get started. And eat each HP food. Here we go. We have higher CC only because LostVayne has his own equipment and he's all full UR'd out. We do lose some of the attack because Zeldris passive with the increase to any commandments on the field, but you're going to see that we come relatively close to our other score. And this is going to be pretty easy to remember, and you can try this with other people as well, as long as it's an AoE alt. So first move, always the same. This time, instead of building Twigod's alt, we're going to move LostVayne twice, move the Keo card once, and then Monspeet Blaze AoE. So that was turn 1. Oops, forgot to turn that on. And then for turn 2, we're going to build Monspeet's alt. Okay. So same thing. Turn 3, we need to alt with Monspeet, and turn 6, we need to alt with Monspeet. So he alts twice. So on turn 2, with the card draw that we have, we're going to move Monspeet 3 times and use one of his cards to get his alt. Okay. Again, as long as we can build our other alts by turn 6, we're perfectly fine. And here I go lagging again. I'm not tech savvy, that's why it takes so long for me to get my videos up, guys. Thank you for bearing with me and being so patient. So that was turn 2. And turn 3, we have Monspeet's alt. And we're going to alt with Monspeet. So this time we don't want to kill so much, so we're going to move LostVayne twice, then use his AoE, and then alt with Monspeet. So I'll move him twice, and then alt. Come on, Sandy, what were you doing here? There we go. Perfect. Turn 4, this is where you need to build Monspeet and Keo's alt by turn 6. And we already have LostVayne's alt, and we're just going to keep it there. And this is perfect because we drew a Keo card, so we can just move that and combine. That way we can get our orbs. And as you saw, he did alt Twigod, so we kept our orbs. That's where the RNG comes in. So turn 4, what we did was we combined Keo, then we moved Monspeet 3 times. Okay, we're going to move it 3 times, and then on turn 5, that's where we need to make sure that we have Keo and Monspeet's alt built for turn 6 kill turn. He's going to go ahead and heal. We'll put the ignites back on him. Again, Akumu does cap out at 9 ignites on himself. Here is turn 5. So we're going to move Monspeet once and use. Then we're going to move Keo and go ahead and use his card. And you see how it's so random here on turn 6. He doesn't draw, on turn 5, he doesn't draw his alt. So it works out in our favor. Again, it is randomized and it is a pain. I did have to reset at least 20 times in order to get these runs. And here is kill turn. Kill by turn 6. So Keo, alt, Monspeet alt, move a card for those 3 points. It does add up. And then LostVayne alt. There we go. Got my 3 points. And LostVayne alt. So same mistake that I made. I should have Monspeet alt first, and then Keo could have killed one of the arms, lowering Akumu's defense. I probably could have gotten over 600k damage. And let's see what we get with our score. 1755. That's not actually bad at all. So I really think you guys can give this a go. But that was how we did it with LostVayne on the team. Alright guys, Again, I am so sorry. I just couldn't get out a hard and an extreme video today for you guys. I really want to get the max score and really showcase it. I didn't want to do something subpar. So keep an eye out. I hope to finally get the RNG run, so then that way I can upload those videos by Tuesday or Wednesday at the latest. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you all, and please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time, my sins. Good luck. Bye.